a blanket. His skin is bubbly and seems to pustulate.
Yeah, go
Okay.
home, you're drunk.
This is kind of that moment where what do you say to him?
Yeah, yeah. So, and I drop the gold piece into his cup. Good evening, sir.
Why, thank you, ma'am. Coughs up what appears to be black phlegm into his ham and then wipes it on the sidewalk. You're very generous.
Well, we all have to look out for our own in this village, don't we?
Yes, we all have to look out for our own,
Yes.
especially here. There's no police that come this far in. We're out for ourselves.
See. Well, keeping a lookout is very important. Is there anything you're looking for in particular this evening?
No,
Concern?
maybe food to eat.
Well, I think that nice piece there is going to help you get some food, okay?
Oh, thank you so much. I might get some medicine for my arm bits. Pulls away the tattered rags, and it is a massively inflamed stump of an arm. Think gangrenous necrosis mixed with elephantiasis.
My goodness, does that look awful. Well, I'm sure there is somebody in town to help you.
Yes, I'm trying to afford the 10 silver piece requirement to go to the hospital. This will help vastly. Thank you so much.
Of course. I think you should get there sooner rather than later, don't you?
Oh, gets up on what appears to be a broken set of crutches and starts hobbling his way uptown.
Okay, I return to the party and the distraction is certainly set and we're no longer being followed. So it would seem.
But
Can I look to see if that's the case?
The people don't have their hands on their guns anymore, so that's an improvement.
The improvement is an improvement. All right.
note to self, get a police badge.
That would be a great idea. And I'm not telling you that as a player, I'm telling you that as a GM.
For the bad district.
You mean basically you want to buy a crosshair?
Well, I mean, crosshair, yes, not a target bench though. Crosshair means I'm the one shooting.
Well, there is one thing that our very keen-eyed beggar did tell me. It's that seemingly no badges down here. Pretty good place for the right and wrong kind of information to fester. This seems very interesting.
Johan looks over to Levain. Did you have a stroke?
Why?
You're talking very strangely. I just figured I'd ask.
I'm getting the impression that you have.
What can I say? I find the potential of a new story to tell very, very exciting.
I think she's getting at what can she say, but you're welcome.
Anyway, before we attract too much more attention, how about we have a little bit more of a
the red light black lace is set in a courtyard of some disrepair. Abandoned buildings are commonplace. There is a huge, massive, overgrown tree that has looming branches. Its bark is so beyond rotted, it's actually turned black. The red light black lace does fulfill its namesake. Black cloth covers all of the windows, and there is an eerie red light coming from all of them.
Can I look in the windows of the building surrounding to see if there's anybody keeping watch out?
Okay, roll me a perception.
No.
Through the boarded up windows, you see soot.
You know
Lots
what?
and
I'm
lots
curious.
of caked on soot. So, I'm gonna need you to make me an insanity check, Daslander. It's a will save. Please roll high.
Yay!
God damn that crit.
Crits don't always mean good things.
Wisdom, right?
Yeah, no, it's a will save. It's under your defenses and it's will. Oh,
You almost sound disappointed.
no, I am disappointed. As you wipe away the soot from one of the windows, you stare in, and in you can see a tree trunk. It seems to be growing up through the floor. There's rats, vermin, and other horrible things festering around it in a unending, writhing, tide-like carpet of horrible, horrible, disease-ridden filth. You can hear a slight gibbering in no language you understand, but you can't quite tell where it's coming from. Entranced, you lean closer, pressing your ear to the window, and it's coming from the center of the room. It's coming from the tree. As you look closer, you can see puffy, cracked lips placed around its bark and almost every corner, all of them speaking this mad language, every syllable cutting into your psyche. Two points of insanity damage, and you're terrified.
Well, I take very big steps backwards, and it's like,
You all right there, Durin?
no.
Good answer. What's wrong? Did you see something in there?
More appropriately heard. Drop it and let's just no.
No, what's wrong? You look like you saw your mother.
You look like you saw your mother naked, honestly. You're paler than a ghost.
No. He's not that bad yet. Saw your mother naked is not quite that bad. We're dwarves. We don't like seeing our mothers because it usually means
Is it
we're
true
doing.
that female dwarves braid their vagina hair, or is that just a myth?
Go sleep with a dwarf.
I'd rather not because I like I'd rather not because I like intact sternums.
Well, not my problem. Again, you want to find out? Go sleep with a dwarf.
Honestly, I was not prepared for that.
Okay, let's maybe get inside before anything gets weird.
No, shit's already weird.
That's why I said weirder. And with that, I'll walk up to the door.
There's a pungent smell of incense before you even turn the knob, almost overwhelming. It's gnar sweet and bitter, sort of like a mix of sandalwood and dragon's blood.
Okay. Anything I can roll to work out how my character would react?
Your character reacts exactly how your character would react. I can't tell you how to. I can't tell you how
No,
to react.
it's because it's not something I can really think of how I'd react. You know what I mean?
So, have you ever just like lit an incense stick and then just sniffed it and it's way too powerful? That.
Not an incense stick, but a few.
It
A
would
few
be like
similar
if you
things.
opened your store, opened a door to a perfume shop.
Yeah.
Doran walks
So I'll
over, smells it, and goes, "Huh?
I'll
They're burning
probably,
a lot of shit."
I'd probably stop and gag for a second
Nearly.
before carrying. One of those. I'm guessing you can taste the smell.
Yeah, you can literally. It is a smell so smell so pungent, it has a flavor, and its flavor is melted taffy on a sidewalk.
That imagery.
That's pretty bad.
Follow in behind, covering my nose with my sleeve. Keeping my eyes squinted because they're watering.
Inside, you see a dark-skinned elf. Her eyes a lovely shade of crimson. Covering her face from the light, she ushers you inside. Hurry up in and close the door!
Okay. Hurries up inside and closes the bloody door.
No, the door's not bleeding yet. We're not quite that far into it.
Whew. Sun's bright out today, isn't it? Hello, weary travelers. Welcome to Red Light Black Lace, where your every fantasy comes true. How can this humble servant of pleasure assist you? She smiles a toothy grin, her canines capped in vicious fangs of adamantine. You do take note that most of her body is hidden behind the desk. You cannot see her legs right now.
I'll walk up to her and I'll quietly ask that I'll or rather sort of say sort of quietly to her that I understand that for the right reasons information can find its way about this place.
Information does flow freely from men's lips when they're caught amid release. What kind of information are you looking for exactly? She leans over the table, her double leathered bodice holding up triple D cups.
We'll glance down and then back at her.
Eyes up here.
Yes, but
But for the right coin, they can be anywhere. Runs a finger right along your wrist. Your skin is soft and supple like mink fur.
there's a certain professor of a certain institution of education which went missing a few weeks ago, but we believe has been seen in the general area.
Oh, you're looking for an institution runaway, aren't you? She almost purrs. Interesting. I may know of a few people that match the description. Maybe even some buildings they took refuge in. But, you see, I'm so desperately low on coin, I couldn't possibly give the information for free.
Will gently place a finger over her lips.
Oh, Jesus!
I understand. I understand perfectly. And how much for this special service?
Oh, I couldn't ask anything less than the mere price of 50 gold coins, and maybe you and your friends having a drink at my bar.
Well, some of my companions have already expressed an interest in a drink, so
Oh, but it wouldn't be any
I-
drink. You have to have the house beverage. I guarantee it won't disappoint.
I've heard that line
Interesting.
before.
Lead the way.
She stands up on 8 spindly spider legs attached to a thorax connecting to her to the lower half of her body.
Dear. Let's see. Would
We know what
dungeoneering cover
Nina
it?
become.
Shade, would dungeoneering cover it?
Yep. Bard, do you have any social... Jesus fucking... Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Absolutely fuck it. I'm just gonna link the goddamn page. Give me a second. Drider.
So,
The Bard is currently trying to figure out what to do because there's a lot a Bard could do in a place like this. This is a bardic playground, but not 100% sure exactly how to.
You could make your first bastards.
You could sire your first bastard, your first clutch of spider eggs.
Can't sire jack shit. I'm female.
Nah, that's true.
And?
I would
Just-
not be doing the siring, I would be doing the damning. AKA, I would be a burden for however long kobolds gestate for.
about 10 minutes.
They are XP popcorn. Let's just be honest.
As we are moving towards the bar, Levine nudges Durin's shoulder after he notices her legs and goes, "Just remember, that's just a little bit more to love."
Oh.
And keeps walking with a little bit of a giggle.
We'll
Durin just sort of moves along with the group. He just sort of does regular downward
Dwarf things.
dwarf emotions.
Alrighty, so this he single-handedly could whoop the entire ass of your party hand. She's a CR 13 creature, meaning a party of 6 people. It would take to take on equal grounds one of her,
mhm.
and they would all have to be 13th level.
Fair enough. So,
Give me a second. Here is the information about Driders.
Yep, I was. I'll sit down. I presume she's going to indicate where to sit. So I'll sit and whisper to her. So, a daughter of Loth?
Oh, no, no, no. Loth has been long since dead. A particular breed of male decided to kill her while she was gestating to become something new and wonderful. I am simply a cast-out from the washed-up Drow Society. Fancied myself a cleric back in the day, but I found more rewarding work on the surface.
Well, we all get by in the ways we best see fit.
There are 2 heavy maces strapped to her, two hand crossbows, 6 darts, all resting in alchemically infused pouches, a long spear strapped to her back that's collapsible, and a what appears to be some kind of wicked-looking dagger hanging around a pendant on her neck. Do I really need to say any more? Are you guys gonna fuck with her?
No, I was.
Oh.
Okay,
I was
alright.
trying to just polite
You know she's a
conversation.
Drider. You know she's a Drider, and you know they are dangerous as fuck.
Yep. Which is why I'm being nice.
Oh, the little birdie that flew the coop seemed to have been here. She wanted some of my special attention, but unfortunately I couldn't. Me and the Institute don't seem very buddy-buddy, if you catch my drift. And you never feed a stray dog or else they keep coming back. How do you think I stay in business? She smiles.
I
A
was-
very, very obviously tiefling behind the bar. Thick, curved horns, cloven hooves, sharp black fingernails, puts down 3 deep black-looking beverages in front of the party.
We'll slide across the 50 gold that was agreed on and indicate to the drinks to ask how much.
Drinks are on the house. We just like to make sure that the mother's milk is never wasted. It goes bad so fast these days.
And which mother would that be?
Oh, that's a trade secret. We couldn't tell you how we make our booze if we want to stay in business now, could we?
That's fair
Grins,
enough.
adamantine fangs shining in the dim red light.
Sorry, just bear with me. I'm trying to do math at the minute.
The rest of the party is silent. I'm just kind of surprised. I figured there would be many of the ooh-woos going on.
Why?
I'm working on the uwus right now. Give me a minute.
Ernest just looking
In the
at this
meantime-
and going, just being quiet because he doesn't like being here.
In the meantime, Levine catches her drink, eyes the tiefling, gives him a little wink, and starts tuning her violin.
Sets his head down in his hands. Why did I have to be a tiefling?
We'll
there are many a strange woman here, from the rarely seen and oftentimes misunderstood dark folk to the orc maiden sitting behind the bar with a riding crop at her hip. There are a few humans walking around, all with various shades of very unnatural hair, and even a couple gnoll females that seem to be talking to a young adventuring party, from the comfort of their lap, of course.
Taking a quick glance at the drink, is there anything I can roll to figure out what it is?
Yeah, roll me a knowledge alchemy.
I do believe that's one I don't have.
Someone with knowledge alchemy would have to roll it. Let's see another
Would that
crit.
be Johan?
Alright.
Let's see what we got. Give me a second.
Wait.
Johann Minch.
I have craft elk. Does that work?
That works. If you have craft alch, it substitutes for knowledge alchemy as well. Johan has engineering, not alchemy. You can tell it's not poisonous, but you can't tell what it is.
Well, shrugs and takes a sip to see if it's a drink that you sip or a drink that you neck.
The small sip sends tingles of excitement down your spine. Your throat is coated in liquid fire as it hits your belly, and that fire slowly spreads through your entire body. I'm gonna roll some damage real quick. Give me a second. Give me a second.
No worries.
I need to find something. I have these on my phone, but I don't have them on my Please make me a fort save.
1 second.
Anyone who drinks it?
14.
Wonderful.
What do we do? Sorry.
Fort save.
That's if you've drunk it.
Take 1 constitution damage and 1 wisdom damage. This effect lasts for an hour. It is some powerful fucking alcohol, rivaling even that of some of the strongest fucking Dwarven whiskey available.
Ooh, that's got
That
a bit
is-
more of a kick to it than my beloved.
The room is painted in technicolors as your eyes see a new spectrum of light in the infrared. Yes, we like to entice all buyers into having just a sip. It often enhances the experience.
Okay, noob question.
Hmm?
You said take
1 con and 1 wisdom. It's in your... Give me a second. It's in your character sheet. So I'm going to open up you.
Go to
Oh.
core ability scores, and it's just after buffs.
Yeah, it's just after buff. Right there. I'll put it in for you this time. There you go.
okay, but I have to be able to see where you put it because I
It's in core on the first page.
yes.
You see ability scores.
Yes.
See con.
Yes.
Look over where it says -1.
Okay. He said this
It's temporary.
Okay, it's con and what? Intelligence?
Con and wisdom.
Uh,
Does the other dwarf partake?
No. The other dwarf looks at this and goes, I don't want any alcohol that doesn't have a flavor.
The tiefling behind the bar looks aghast, but will take the drink away.
Looks at the tiefling. Now give me a right proper drink.
Hmm? Repeat that, I didn't hear.
She looks at the tiefling. Now give me a right proper drink.
She pours you a scotch on the rocks.
Shoots it!
It's okay. I mean, it's not Dwarven, but it's decent for human crap. The little bird fled to the collapsed districts of Old Town. Fell off into the sea a few weeks ago. Some survivors and other castaways and, if rumor has it, creatures, have taken up residence there. I don't know why she would have fled such a dour place, but that's where you'll find her, and that's all I know.
You've given us a compass direction. That's more than we had. So very much appreciated.
Not a problem. Can I offer maybe a room for any of you? Simple 5 gold will pay for an hour.
Looks around. At the, I'm guessing, kind of not interested looks on everybody's face, Rachel will shrug and say, it doesn't look like it's happening this time.
Oh, well, do come back. You would just be a lovely little thing to play with. I would even see it to you personally. Do you know of a Dryden silk torture? You're bound up in my silk, and then I run a feather over your skin until you're crying for mercy. It's one of the most favorite.
Sounds interesting.
Devine looks over at the tiefling, gives another little wink.
God damn
Maybe
it!
next time.
God damn it! Fucking Johan is just staring straight ahead and has his drink clutched in his hands tight enough to where the wooden cup is starting to crack.
Not you,
Oh, okay.
the bartender tiefling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. She gives a sly wink and slips over a hour pass.
That's what I mean.
That
if,
18 charisma.
if
I take it,
Lorraine, if Lorraine
looking her
wants
dead
to,
in the eye, and I slip it
I'm
I
sorry,
the
mean,
right
two pouches I have sitting
your
in
boobs.
where a chest would be.
Got it. Right between your boob pouches. Wonderful.
Yes.
I mean,
All right.
Lorraine, if you want to spend the hour here, I mean, I'm sure I could occupy our hosts for that same hour.
I want to get my dick wet. Or clit wet. Or bean flicked. Whichever one you prefer. She offered me to tickle the little man in the boat.
If you would like to stay, don't let me stop you, but perhaps we have some bigger fish to fry. And Levine's mind instantly goes to the fact that it is currently dark outside, because Levine is pretty useless during the day.
I thought it was like 10 o'clock in the morning.
It is 10 o'clock in the morning.
I thought it was 10 o'clock at night.
Nope.
Never mind.
You're actually not useless during the day. Remember you took the Daybreed Kobold?
No, I have dark senses.
Yeah, you still have dark sense. You still have dark sense, but you don't have the light sensitivity.
Okay.
It's uncomfortable, but it doesn't hinder you.
Wow, no one's taking the bait. All right, cool.
Well,
Your fish.
I'm not allowed, so I'm off the menu. Daz is too
Technically, as long as
angry.
Technically, it does not break your contract because there'll be no kids involved, because most of them are women.
I'm not
And-
ready to start accumulating points towards chaotic yet. I'll let you know when.
All right.
And if it's up the ass, you don't get pregnant anyway.
Remember, fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus, and whoever hasn't heard that song,
Whoever has not heard that song, you have missed out.
give me a second. I'm bringing it up right now. Here you go.
Oh dear
There you
God,
go.
why?
All right. I'm gonna take a break for 2 minutes to listen to my favorite fucking song in the world.
It's not your favorite fucking song in the world.
It's pretty
So-
high up there.
The list, but it's not his favorite. If you would like for him to share his favorite and Degenerate Nightmare, and I'm sure he'd be more than happy to do so because he was lip singing to it and dancing to it walking through the door when he got home. A confused little girl. Perhaps in more ways than just one. I don't know.
Thank you for making me girls to choose from. There we go. Fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus. There we go. Perfect. All right, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. Well, if you're going to leave so soon, I do invite you back for one of our shows. It's truly to die for.
Show, you say? Levine perks up.
Oh, yes. One of our exotic dances. There are things here that I could show you that you will see nowhere else.
Well, that does sound very intriguing indeed.
Alrighty. If anyone wants to roll me a perception check, I can lose a little bit of faith in humanity.
On it.
Did you had faith in humanity? When?
Yeah, right.
Oh, don't let him fool you.
Eh.
Uh,
Yay! Bit sad I don't have the 20.
damn it.
You are very, very interested in your drink. Durin, most of the women here are in various stages of pregnancy.
Hmm.
Which is uncommon for a whorehouse, because usually they take precautions, but apparently those cautions have been thrown out to the wind in this establishment. You also notice a large variety of fertility deities and other patron deities of creation scattered around the windows, hanging on silver chains, laying on tables, holding up candles that are shaped like phallic object dicks. They're shaped like dicks.
They're shaped like dicks. We just went straight to dicks.
There are flower paintings on the wall that are they look like vaginas. It looks like vaginas.
Oh, Georgia O'Keeffe special. Got it.
This place is more or less a thriving hive of people getting knocked up. You also notice that all of the girls have a black band on their wrists. It's made of lace. And there is a figure that you've never seen before hanging from it. It's shaped like a black...
You cut out.
It's shaped like a black goat.
Why did I have to roll low?
If that's all
Wait,
you
is the tiefling behind the
tiefling
the
behind
bar?
wearing one?
Well, knocked up.
You can see a little bit of a belly bulge.
Hmm.
If I had to say my way, I'd say that most of their clients like them.
If you had what?
If I had to say my way, I would say most of their
Fee?
client. Yes. Hello. Is working.
Hi. Yes.
Well, if I had to look at it my way, I'd say their clients probably like them somewhat knocked up.
She clears her throat. Dry nurses are a request.
You mean wet nurses?
I'm sorry, wet nurses are a request. It's what we're known for. We serve a very special clientele. Mostly lonely men who have never felt the touch of a woman. They're more than eager to pay, I assure you.
That I do believe.
Well, excuse me. Well, if you're not here for the fun and you don't appreciate the mother's milk, is there anything else this humble servant can do for you?
I'll take another sip and nod a thanks to our host, and I presume we're all kind of leaving at the same.
Yeah, most likely.
You guys are going straight for the Old Town Collapse District. I was expecting other things. All right.
You're expecting debauchery.
No. I was expecting other things.
He was expecting the bard to be a stereotypical bard, but the bard, not stereotypically bard. Heck and bamboozled.
Heck,
Yep.
bamboozled again, friend.
A heck.
I tried to get people to stay, but
She really wanted some of them legs.
Eddie, you're just a really horny fuck. That's all.
Well, we already knew that, so it's fine.
hey, Jafundo's just about keeping his pants on. I said just about.
As you leave the establishment, the sickly sweet scent of whatever they were burning in there seems to stick to your clothes heavily, almost like a noxious wave. Stepping back into the bright light, whoever drank the beverage, your eyes seem to have to adjust to the harsh day, sort of like you're stepping from a dark room into a blinding place.
Durin grunts at this.
I think Durin has his own language that is a series of grunts.
What the hell? When did he get
That the other dwarf can understand.
That one meant, huh, neat.
Your vision is not impaired, but your mind seems slow, and your decision-making skills seem rather impaired. It's not like being drunk. It's more like being drugged.
Yeah, drinking that was a bad idea.
When did it get so bright out here?
When we decided to step in there.
Yeah, most of us. We need to walk away from this place.
So, to the collapsed part of town then.
Alright, heading to the collapsed part of town?
I believe so.
The Old Town Collapse District is a sheer drop-off of slumping buildings all falling into a large sinkhole-like pit in the center. The buildings are off on odd angles, shambling wreckage, reduced to rubble, or in various states of disrepair. There doesn't look to be any life whatsoever in this place. It looks abandoned, and that's saying something coming from the slums.
Can I roll a perception to see if I can see any signs of active habitat?
Yeah, go right ahead. I'll have everyone roll a perception, please, if you would. Where are those 20s? Jesus.
That answer your question?
There you go.
There we go.
I'm not very perceptive today.
Wowzer. Did you have a drink of that stuff as well?
Get down the whole thing.
Damn it.
Yeah, that explains a lot, actually. See if I get perception. I don't think I get perception. I think I get sense motive, which is useless.
I don't know. I think I rolled a sense motive last week.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Elsa. Elsa.
Yes. Oh wow, I pronounced my name right.
There is a certain burned out shack that looked like it did have some recent inhabitants. There is a still warm fire set in the middle of it. There seems to be various paperwork scattered around, all with strange writings in various languages.
I will
Capable
walk.
of casting sense magic on the building?
You don't know. She hasn't told anyone yet.
Sorry.
Oi,
Uh,
what's this? She points at the writing.
I'll take a peek
Now
at
you
it.
can. It seems to be Draconic.
Conic. I speak that.
The writings are in Draconic. Something of the Black Woods, something Shigaroth, something Scratched Out, something Abominations, Gate and Key.
well, now that we're away from red light, black light, on the way over, Durin would have actually spoke up about what he saw.
Go ahead and speak up now.
All the stuff there was.
Yes, all of them.
And on top of that, oh, actually, no, everyone did notice that.
Notice
No,
what?
they didn't.
Oh.
You need to tell us in character.
You need to tell us in character using words or using type. Either one. Preferably words.
They were all pregnant. And
What?
I mean all of them. Also, they had an almost, no, not almost, all of them. All of them had a black lace band around their wrist with what seemed to be a goat. A black goat charm on.
I go ahead and roll for a knowledge planes.
Go right ahead.
Let's be high. I have not had the best luck today.
It's either really
Nice.
high or really low today. That's how Roll20 do.
Yeah, but bipolar 20 is being bipolar again.
Shub Niggurath, and it is pronounced
Yeah,
just that.
Shub-
If you think it's pronounced Shub Nagaroth, like how fucking Moon pronounces it, you're a jackass because you need to read his goddamn works and read how he was a man of his time, let's say.
So, black goat, you say, right?
Yeah.
I remember reading something about this.
You're not saying anything.
What? What do you mean I'm not? What?
Oh, okay, I can hear you now.
Okay. A black goat, you say?
Yes.
So, did somebody say something about a black goat?
I did.
Yes.
Durin.
Oh. Based on these writings that got pointed out, there's something about Roth? Am I reading that right?
I don't believe I recognize the name.
I've heard it before, and
Oh no, you know exactly what it is. You got a 21. Shub Niggurath, the black goat of the woods, a fraternity god of the great old ones, said to have given birth to both Hastur and Yuggith. Fucking mated to Cthulhu and wet nurse of Hastur.
of those. I wonder if whatever red light had to do with Shobnigaroth.
So you mentioned wet nurse.
Yes. Wet nurse of Hastur.
And
Why
they were on
is
about wet nurses in
everyone
there.
a cultist?
Welcome to H.P. Lovecraft.
Well, if they were cultists, they were certainly benevolent ones. We didn't get a knife in our spine.
No, but that explains the fucked up vision.
Fucked up vision? What fucked up vision?
What fucked up vision?
Ah,
I'm not repeating what they said. Out with it.
how the light is weird. And how inside there was just weird as well.
Describe weird. We have a high tolerance for weird.
We have a hierarchy of weird. Are we like talking like, you know, I'm waking up tomorrow with a third eye weird, or put my head between my legs and kiss my ass goodbye weird? Because I can do both, but I need to know which way to go with this.
Or Rachel is screaming in her bed while levitating in her sleep.
Or fishermen coming out of a ocean in another plane of existence while a bunch of fishermen sacrifice themselves weird. We've had this is 2 days. We've been doing this for 2 days. You all realize this, right?
Yep. This is more like... Actually, no, Rachel would know that that's more like, you know how someone has drugged people before? Has anyone been drugged?
I have done drugs. Speaks the war cleric.
I mean,
That makes sense.
I don't want to necessarily say I'm with the tiefling, but I'm with the tiefling.
Sort of like that.
But what did you see specifically?
Pleasures of the flesh.
So there was an orgy in the room?
You're still
Not per se.
being really vague. Are you a dwarf or an elf? Because I can't tell which right now.
Wow!
Ooh, I'm rolling for that one.
Straight in the racial pride.
She doesn't have any reason to not call him out on it.
Take 1 point if you ain't got no nipples damage.
Speak plain, brother. Not like some knife here.
Fine. The walls were all dressed up like the flowers and shit. They were all like your cunt. Or the cunts of other people. God forbid it was one of those that it's definitely a whorehouse, but something ain't right about that.
I'm like he's going for the fucking they had cunt flowers on the wall in a whorehouse and not the I saw a fucking tree in a building speaking over an orgy of rats.
He's still processing that one.
I mean, that thick dwarven skull is still being hammered on by that image. Let me in.
Exactly.
Let me in.
He just needs a little bit of time to really mull that one over.
And then outside the fucking place, well... You know how I went and checked the... And then I backed the fuck up?
Yeah, we saw you backpedal and
Yeah.
nearly fall over.
Yeah.
Looking like you'd seen your mother's ghost.
Oh! There was a tree in the center of it, and it was speaking all this weird ass shit. Just felt wrong looking at it. And then what was even worse was the blood orgy underneath it. There was a fucking carpet of rots.
I'm sorry. Can we back up that statement? You said blood orgy, pulls out scythe, flicks it open.
There's a bunch of vermin and rats. I doubt that they would be even worth your.
Ah, closes scythe.
I mean, that
This
just
is
sounds
going-
like hammer practice, Galaga style.
While all this is going on,
It's
can
one of.
I look around to see if there's any weirdness going off in this particular campaign?
In the camping area,
Yeah, the area where we presume our prey had,
you find
or our
a
quarry.
single strand of yellow lace.
Yellow lace.
Yellow lace. If you can recall where you've also seen yellow lace, I won't make you roll a wisdom check. This is a memory game. You have to remember shit.
Shit, nope, I forgot.
Roll me a wisdom.
You mean that stat you handily nerfed?
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the shit. Welcome to my campaign. There was yellow lace binding the 2 pages of the coroner's report together.
No, that was wax. There was a
No,
yellow...
no. There was a lace. There was a yellow lace that was between the wax that you pulled to release it.
Okay.
It was bound together with wax and lace in between both of them.
Okay. I'll lift the lace up, examine it closely. Huh. I've seen this colour yellow lace before.
Please tell me it wasn't in dire circumstances.
Binding the coroner's report that kind of launched me full on into this weirdness.
Uncaps flask, takes a shot. Great.
Looks around. Are there any shadows moving about?
There are no shadows moving about, but there is a strange pictogram painted on the wall.
Peers at pictogram.
Give me a second, I will post it.
Is it like one of the pictograms I saw in the book?
It's nothing that you've seen before. It's on every wall, and I do mean every single wall, floor and ceiling. It's painted in a strange white powdery substance. I've posted it 3 places in Discord. And maybe...
This is the one place I wanted to see it. Thank you.
You guys need some help?
Okay, so you're going for the star
Do I
one.
see it or not?
Yeah, it's obvious. It's everywhere.
I'd
Can
be
I
pointing
go ahead
it
and do
out
a-
anyway.
Knowledge check?
Go right ahead. Knowledge planes. Or knowledge arcana or knowledge dungeoneering. The knowledge dungeoneering is only for people that have been in the Dwarven Hold.
The only one I have is planes.
Alright. God damn it with your fucking rolls. This is an elder sign. It is said to blind the elder gods to one's presence. It also repels them.
Wait, this star. I think I've seen it before.
In more books.
But what else do I do? Actually,
I'm assuming
don't answer that.
Play violins and lay eggs that are unfertilized.
Anything about them being unfertilized.
Ugh.
Anyway, so in a book referring to the Elder Gods, and it was some sort of a symbol of blindness. Like, behind the symbol was blind to the Elder Gods, and the symbol repelled them.
So she's hiding from something.
What are
That would
these?
sound like it.
What are these elder gods?
I'll give it to you. You probably know a little bit about Elder Gods because you've been doing research. If you want to do an info dump, because I'm not doing another one.
Give me a second.
I was going to say the only one that you've directed me to so far is
Yog-Sothoth, and that
That's
is an
the
Elder
one.
God.
so. This sign can help protect us from the creatures from beyond all existence.
Yeah, I think that's what that's supposed to be.
Supposedly.
So what we're experiencing could have been easily avoided if we had some chalk.
Well,
Like, how do you examine the white powdery substance? Are you, like, putting it to your lips? What are you doing? Like, how exactly are you doing? Are you sniffing it? What are you doing?
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, I could have Durin actually check.
Good. Go right ahead. Explain to me how Durin is collecting it.
Not very well. He just walks up, looks at it, and puts a finger to it.
It feels like a powdery substance.
He brings his finger to his nose and takes a...
It smells like a graveyard.
Bone ash?
Ding, ding, ding! Congratulations! Roleplay overrides fucking rolls. Keep that in mind. This
Okay.
is powderized bone. Specifically powderized human bone.
That's a bit grisly.
it's powderized human bone, but how is it sticking?
Probably been mixed with a binder.
Afro circus. Afro circus.
So, looking around, is there anything that looks like there might be a bolt hole near?
A what?
A bolt hole,
Translation is lost on me. What is a bolt hole?
a place you bolt to when you're in trouble.
Yes, there is. It is the back door, and it looks like it has been thrown open off of its hinges, and there are footprints leading out. I'm actually building the map. You guys want to give me a minute?
Okay.
I literally was not expecting you guys to just be like, you know what, fuck it, let's follow this gravy train. Because usually when players are like, I want to go somewhere, they don't go where you want them to. You guys went exactly where I wanted you to. Stop!
Bitch, you gonna come over here and make it?
Let's see. Google.
So for Moon, we turn something that's only supposed to take one session into a 6-session hike for a city. And for Shade, we take what Shade hopes is going to be a couple of sessions, kind of mill around into. Nope, we're making a beeline for the target.
It's like, hey, guys, so, you know all that preparation that, Shade has to do?
It
Yeah,
just got
fuck that.
yeeted out the window.
Yeah, fuck that. How about we take that and we roll it into a ball and then we smoke it in our meth pipe.
I mean, to be fair, Fee kind of did exactly the same thing to Pip's Friday game. Was it you, Fee, or was it Adagio that suggested launching the book into the sea?
Adagio. And then I added on the fact we could put it in a safe, about 8 or 9 inches thick of metal that would withstand the pressure of the ocean, and therefore it would float to the bottom of the ocean and never be recoverable ever again.
What did you yeet into the ocean?
The dark book, very dark book.
A equivalent of the black book in FOE.
So a fun-filled romp then.
Well, to be
Yes,
fair,
yes,
we
yes.
we are rebuilding we are repairing the battleship Celestia in order to actually get out to the middle of the ocean to be able to do it. But yeah.
Okay, you can stop there. What?
One, it's the ghost ship Cadence, and two, we don't have to repair it. We just have to get rid of the ghosts.
Okay,
I
yeah,
thought it was the
that's about
Celestia.
all I needed to hear about that. Great, thank you so much. Okay,
You're welcome. By the way, we all see this sign, right?
Yes,
Can I take a piece of paper out and trace it?
yes.
Thank you.
It's a good idea.
So yeah, I would also be I have made a note of it, which is why it's in there.
Copy. Paste. If you guys want to take a $5, get yourself something to drink. I'm currently laying out clues.
All right, I'll
Sounds
be
good.
right back then.
Literally, I wasn't expecting you guys to fucking go straight for shit. Usually you guys get sidetracked. Or I'm used to parties getting sidetracked.
What sidetrack? I heard main quest that way and went yeet motherfucker.
You went, let's just yeet ourselves into it. I'm gonna have to do a lot of map building, aren't I?
You're the GM. Yes.
Well, I know I'm gonna have to do a lot of map building, just a lot of map building on the fly. I have it planned out. Like I said, I just wasn't expecting you guys to immediately yeet yourselves into it. Yeet, 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 yeet.
Not even 2 games in, and I already realized the difficulty of the balance between getting a good story and getting a good play.
Yep. You can only pick one.
Sometimes. Sometimes they can go through. Who knows?
Oh, there we go. There we go. Fuck. Mind you, this room is as modeled, so there are things around here you guys can't interact with.
I'm back.
I'll remind people this is as modeled, so there are things here that you can interact with.
Well, as
Okay.
soon as we see it, thank you.
Pista. 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 Oh, fuck you. I'm not paying premium prices for a fucking bag. You eat dicks.
Well,
Fucking hate Roll20. They nickel and dime the shit out of you on everything, man.
I also added a little crazy vision mood music in general or no interdimensional.
There we go.
Good song, cringy video.
Remember, this room is as modeled.
cool.
What are you guys investigating?
So, what's on the countertop here?
The countertops are books labeled property of the university. They appear to be books on the planes and various esoteric sciences such as witchcraft, magic, hexes.
I don't think I'm seeing the same thing everyone else is.
If it's all white,
Scroll up to
scroll
the
your
upper
screen up.
left corner. Yeah, it's in the upper left corner.
Okay.
Sorry, planes, hexes.
Planes, hexes, witchcraft.
Gotcha.
I'm going to grab those books.
Put them in your inventory.
Durin's looking at the card.
The what? Durin? You're looking at the what?
The card's right.
These right here?
No.
These?
Yes.
They're a deck of playing cards that have been laid out. There's a couple of fresh apples that appear to be on the table. They are laid out in what appears to be a very unfamiliar game to you. It almost looks like tarot cards.
I think
Is it bad
I'm
that
gonna. Go ahead.
I was going to say, is it bad that I actually know what those are? Or
Yes.
how that actually
Yes.
in real life?
Yes.
Durin won't know that, so I won't make mention of it.
I think I will start looking through these papers over here. These papers.
They're maps of the town itself. They have weird lines drawn upon them.
Okay.
Certain areas are circled, others are crossed out. Would you like me to update the live map?
Sure. They look very interesting, so I think what I'm going to do is collect them up and hold on to them.
Okay. What is in the, what is the, combination? In the, discard pile.
Give me a second. There's gonna be a lot of shit on the map when you guys get back. Just letting you know.
Okay. Hmm. This is an actual bag or just sitting on the table?
Yes.
Can I just walk over and open it?
Yeah, vials of human teeth and bone fall out, along with a mortar and pestle.
Mortar.
Mortar and pestle.
Thank you. Because motor and pestle would be something vastly different. I'd be like, ooh, awesome!
Oh shit, there was a fucking Chevy in here, guys!
Do I add the maps to my inventory?
Yes.
How many of them are there?
Anything else you guys are dipping out? Checking out? Touching? Fondling? Rolling over?
So mortar and pestle and what?
Human teeth and human bones.
Hey!
They're
Anyone here?
unbleached. They look fresh.
Hey, alchemist person.
Durin looks up.
She points to the mortar and pestle and the teeth.
It's probably how they're doing up their signs.
So you think they're crushing this and making that big thing there? These are fresh teeth. These ain't preserved.
Wouldn't surprise me. That actually might account for why it's actually sticking to the wall so.
Do you take the alchemical reagents that the alchemist is not interested in?
The alchemist isn't interested in them? Sure, I guess.
Please add 1 vial of human teeth containing 12 molars. One of them is gold-plated. And 3 human femurs. The bone marrow is still intact and still fresh. They looked fresh carved from a corpse.
By the way, I'm going to take a look through that back door to see if there's any sign of anybody about.
No, roll me a perception, please. You're gonna have to start putting points in that, I think.
I will when I level.
Roll me them high numbers, boy. By the way, this is a game where I'm not hand-holding. If you don't roll high enough, you might miss critical clues. Well, that's a perception.
Yeah, apparently it took absolutely forever to process one, and then it processed both. Okay.
Let's go with the 13. So that was the first one that processed.
Works for me.
There is various things down the hallway. They looks like they left in a panic. There's what appears to be esoteric supplies for casting magic, crystals, a few vials containing rare insects, a couple of magnifying glasses, and what appears to be white chalk-like substance in a footprint leading down the hall, leading down the alleyway. Would you guys like to get a quick look at your map?
Sure.
What the hell? What the hell?
Ooh, forgot one. Give me a second. There we go. Y'all get a good look?
Working on it.
Bad. It's just confusing.
So, 1, 2, 3. There's a few places that's got the eldest. I presume this is basically the map that what we're presuming Mrs. White created.
Yes. And you notice there's a few more white letters around. Buildings that are in white. At least the lettering is for them.
Huh.
Guys having fun?
Yeah, I'm just confused.
Some mysteries have to be pieced together slowly. Did you literally upload an entire you screenshotted it?
Wouldn't you?
Yes, but I was hoping you guys wouldn't.
Well, I feel like an idiot for sitting here and slowly, like, putting all of these notes about it. Cutting all of that time down. Okay, I think we're good.
Alrighty. Switching you guys back now.
And
Slightly better one.
I think I would like to take a look at this little right here.
This little what? This one right here?
Yes.
Alrighty, there is a bag laying on the ground that is half dumped out. There appears to be figurines in it, and there is a completely emptied satchel.
So, nothing particularly worth noting.
You're gonna dump stuff out? Look through stuff? How are you investigating it?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to dump out the figurines and take a look at them.
There are 4 figurines in total, each one of a various god, only some you recognize. There is the Black Goat of the Woods and Yog Sothoth. The other 2 are mysteries, unless you roll a decent check. And there is a slip of paper in Mrs. Wright's handwriting, written in common.
Okay, let me go ahead and roll that check. Knowledge planes? Is that a perception?
It's a knowledge planes.
You're getting some mileage out of that one.
Yeah.
I figured it was the first skill I picked after knowing that this was going to be Lovecraftian.
Smart move.
So, hold on.
The figurines are as follows. Haster, Yog Satoth?
And I'm typing very slow right now. Okay.
Mother and Father Dagon? And Shub Niggeroth. Would
Okay.
you like to know what the note says?
A second. That's why I need to start keeping hand notes instead. What does the note say? What am I reading?
Things have escaped the Dwarven hold the moment we stepped foot down there. I will not stand idly by as the world is dipped into madness for the benefit of a few rich investors.
Done.
You don't have to write down the entire note. You can just do a synopsis.
Well, there could be, given that this is a place that could quickly dive into insanity. Every word could count.
My husband was the first of us to get cold feet. I followed suit.
On.
My mind.
Damn it.
The pains of having a voice-only game,
Having to write notes.
having to write notes.
Okay.
Okay,
You never told me what was in the discard pile.
Oh, that pile right there? The discard pile was the Fool inverted.
Joker.
Yep. The King of Clubs inverted. And the Suicide King reverse.
Suicide King is King of
King.
Hearts, isn't it?
Yep. Shall I continue with the note?
so you can continue with the note.
My mind is in tatters. My body is racked with grief. I know my place in this great game, and I know what will come of it. I'm escaping tonight.
Was that last line?
I am escaping tonight.
Hold on. I'm
For
not
that.
done. Rachel Harper's loop seems the most promising. Mr. Red will
Hold.
see. Okay.
I'm still at grief.
Okay.
She's not me, Shay. She doesn't type 200 words a minute. I'm not saying that to be mean to you. I'm just letting him
No,
know.
I barely type 20 words per minute. I'm very slow.
Yeah, I barely typed 10.
My body is racked with grief.
My mind is in tatters.
Was the first part of that line.
Alright, my body's racked in grief. I'm escaping tonight. Oh no, I'm sorry.
there-
I know my place in this great game.
In this great game. Okay.
And the important bit, Rachel's loop looks most
Done.
promising.
And I am escaping tonight, right?
Yep.
Okay. Rachel harbors.
Loop looks most promising. Mr. Red will see to the investigation.
What was the word after Rachel's?
Loop.
Rachel's loop looks the most promising.
LOOP.
Yes, LOOP. Loop, as in Fruit
Okay.
Loops.
Looks promising. Mr. Red will see to the
To the investigation.
Okay.
There is a shrine in Old Town District. One of the deep ones left it for us.
Okay.
The tools there will help me.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. I think I want to roll a stealth check.
Okay, everyone oppose perceptions?
Watch me screw this up.
Gilded Hammer doesn't see shit. Oppose perceptions from the rest of the party. Iron sees it. Rachel sees it. What are you trying to do?
Okay. I was going to keep the figurines to myself and not make a big deal of them right away.
All right. Rachel
So-
and Iron, you see her stuffing figurines in her bag. Rachel and Iron.
Durham makes a mental note of it. Doesn't say anything.
Got it. Rachel.
Pretty much the same.
All right.
Hey, Rachel. You might want to take a look at this. I found this note here. It has your name on it.
What?
It's been put in notes for you to read. It's horribly written, but
Actually, why is
Things have
Yeah.
escaped the dwarven hold. Step down there.
Quite frankly, it
Fine.
looks
Husband
like
was the
Professor
first
Wright.
to get cold feet. Okay, so okay, so that ties into the coroner's report that was covered up. I followed suit, mind in tatters, body right in grief, and place in this game. That's the third reference I've had to a game.
Really?
Yeah. First one was down in the library. You know when all the weirdness started after I went down and I came charging back out and nearly bowled you over? Oh no, that was no, sorry, that wasn't. Sorry, that was. Sorry, confusing characters there. That was Pembright.
It was Pembright. I remember she mentioned it though.
Yeah. What was the other one, Shade? I know there was another one.
locking key? No, it was key.
Yeah, it was what the fishermen said before they threw themselves off.
Yes. Then the fisherman and now this. Okay,
Oh.
escaping tonight. Anybody here able to work out how old this sort of quote campsite is?
I was
That
about
would
to
be,
say I tapped the ink to see if it's how wet it is, if it's still wet at all.
It's not wet at all. Does anyone have survival?
You
I
might.
Yes.
Roll survival. This campsite is about 3 days old, given the char buildup inside of the makeshift campfire, and the food that has been thrown out is not rotted, so it can't be more than a week. So at least 3 days, no more than a week.
I'd say
I'd
somewhere between a half and a full week.
I was gonna say I think Durin could actually level down the day.
The day that note was crafted, you cannot, but this place looks maybe within 2 days of habitation.
Uh,
The fire's still warm, so there was people here recently, very recently.
Do you mention a couple of days?
it seems that this place was only recently abandoned. Maybe 2 days, 3 days top.
Wait, what's...
Mm.
What?
I wonder what she means by escape.
Well, I was thinking she meant 2 weeks ago when she first went missing. But from what Doran said, she basically abandoned here the day I first got the letter.
Might be something rather noteworthy.
Yes. This great Graham escaping tonight. Rachel Harper's loop looks the most promising? What?
I was very confused by that too, Loop.
What even... What even is... Okay. Mr. Red will see to the investigation. Okay. There's a shrine in the old town district. One of the deep ones left it for us. Wait, did somebody mention deep ones when those fish things came up?
Yeah, that was me. That's what they're called. I had heard stories about them in the bar. But then again, those crazy drunks in there tell stories all the time.
But this would suggest they're on our side? What even is going on here?
Perspective.
I
We
know.
already know. No, this is literally my
Oh,
character
okay.
speaking up.
Sorry, yeah.
Perspective. If the university is working with them, wouldn't it make sense that they would leave their allies tools?
Great.
I'll make a note of it and hand it back across to Lauren. That is a lot to... Why, what even is a loop and why mine?
No.
What's it got to do?
Loop.
Why does this game keep coming up?
Loop.
Loop could be a reference to a cycle.
Guys, the map.
Sorry?
What'd you say, hon?
The map. The circles. Not circles. They're loops.
But it's a cross over My office, not a circle.
Is there a cross across your office? This is really hard for me to read on my screen.
Yeah, there's a cross.
Okay, it's not a loop. It's a loop around red lace. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
That's fine.
You hear
The
the sound of
winery is
what-
also.
I can only describe as someone licking stone.
Anyone else here? That's just lewd.
Looking around, can I tell which direction it's coming from?
The alleyway.
I'll walk back out,
Hold
back
on,
up to the alleyway and take a look.
Gotta
Oh.
get a reference picture up for you guys.
Okay.
Okay. Things becoming a little bit more clear, starting to piece shit together. Still
No!
is lost.
No, still lost, but
Lost but very intrigued.
exactly.
There. I'm just gonna say this as you're approaching the hallway. Don't do it yet.
That might set off an encounter, and then we won't be able to check out shit. We're still in a cutscene, goddammit.
Don't do what yet?
Don't walk anywhere. I can make something else walk for you. Just hear me out. I'm waiting for the screen to change.
Now you're just making me sound outright lazy.
A second.
Well, do you want to get your head chopped off by God only knows what? Or...
I'm good.
okay. Okay.
So
Now we're getting somewhere.
I was only going to walk up to the doorway and peer through the doorway.
Alright.
I think that's necessary, but if you can... Lovely GM a moment.
Alright, I have my description up. I'm waiting.
Okay.
Okay. Where's the hallway?
So, here is the door leading out, and behind it there is an alleyway.
And that's where we hear the looking sound?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I would like to go ahead and do... I can do what I think I want to do. Okay, I'm going to go up to the door. I am going to cast dancing lights in the shape that starts walking down the hallway slowly.
You hear a shrill shriek and then scampering. And the scampering gets softer as it runs.
Okay, I fade the lights out and see that what we have is in fact not something that is going to chop someone's head off right away.
Alrighty. Who wants to take the first look?
I'll take a look.
Can we all and tell someone?
So, 18.
No, Johan's been very quiet this game.
Johan is a GM PC, so he can't do anything that is particularly useful. What is wrong with you today?
What are y'all talking about? I don't see a thing. Chop. Well, never mind.
You don't realize that the wall isn't a door, and you walk straight into it.
Something I would believe my character would actually do.
Everyone else, and I do mean literally fucking everyone else, there is a large trail of foul-smelling slime leading away from one of the white tracks that seems to round a corner and disappear.
Anyone feeling brave enough to go and investigate first?
Open switch scythe, let's do this.
Fuck
I
it.
was afraid you were going to
I
say
pull my
that.
rapier and I follow close behind.
Durin cocks the hammer on the colt, draws it.
Hides
Then I
behind
go
the
ahead-
tanks as we advance.
Elza, you're with me.
In the
And I
front
go
or the
ahead and I
back?
cast.
The front.
Oh, okay. Nonchalantly walks up front, is the only one who hasn't drawn a weapon yet, because I don't have to draw it right now.
Cowering in what appears to be a darkened hallway, you see two bulbous yellow eyes.
Oh, that's not ominous.
They only come up to about a foot high.
So, vermin of particular size.
What walks out is a short, spiny creature that has a warty brown texture to its skin, large yellow eyes seeming to refract all light, its long, muscular tongue dragging across the ground. It walks on four stubby hoof-like legs. Seems to be trying to back itself into a corner away from you guys.
Oh,
What even is
guys,
that?
we're scaring it.
Good, it should be scared of us.
Yeah,
It's for
probably
the
true.
sand, damn it.
Licking its hoofy feet, it begins walking literally on the wall like it was a flat surface. Scuttling up and
knowledge-
away into a corner of the grating.
Any knowledge rolls I can make?
Dungeoneering, have you been in the dungeons?
I mean, I've got dungeoneering. I don't think
Go
I've ever
ahead,
been in
roll
a
it.
dungeon.
What the
but-
hell? God damn it, fucking wrong fucking goddamn key. Go to open character sheet. Click button. Closes the whole fucking Firefox. Bad Firefox.
Pull you back in. Oh wait, yeah, the Firefox stole all your goddamn cookies, fucking foxes.
So I rolled a 16.
You aren't sure this is from this plane of existence. Elza, since you've been down there, you've seen these creatures. They like to eat human filth. They oftentimes are hiding in shallow doorways of old dwarven structures that have been long since abandoned in the keep.
Do I have a name for these things?
Akanami. They are a small aberration. Creatures
Great.
of filth.
It's a filth pest.
Do we leave it? Do we attack it? What do we do?
It opens its mouth unhumanly wide, disconnecting its jaw to about the size of a halfling and lets loose a vicious scream. You hear
Oh,
about
goodness.
6 or 7 of them you hear about 6 or 7 of them respond as they begin crawling out of the woodwork.
Oh, generally you kill them before they become a hive, but this is already a hive, so now we have problem A, B, and D.
So
Fire?
I mean,
Shit.
if you got fire, fire would be appreciated.
Durin
one
was
that-
thinking about it and then just realized that he doesn't have any alchemical fire. It was prevented
The
from...
one clinging to the wall drops down to its stubby little hooves and begins walking up to the party, sniffing the air constantly, its tongue dragging on the ground.
I mean, they basically eat shit.
pulls. I just want got a torch. Where did I list my torch?
I'm gonna set up the battle map. Which you guys actually don't have to fight this fight if you don't want to, but I find it amusing you guys find an Eldritch Abomination like, do we kill it?
Well, it's kind of like, well, what do we do?
What? It's not fucking with us, right?
I mean, yes.
Still
I
for-
mean, no, but, well, yes.
God, I really wish I could have had an actual size fucking map of the city. That would be so nice, but I couldn't find a high res enough file for it.
Also, don't we normally kill these things when you...
That's what I just said.
Then our option is clear.
What am I, speaking Elfish here?
Yes. Yes, you are. Moment. I am so glad I got the fucking Prime membership. This makes it so much easier.
Oh, by the way, has an hour passed?
No. No, it has not.
Shit.
Yeah, we're still compromised.
I can't tell you what you guys drank, but I can tell you
It was bad
Drinking
for
it?
you.
drinking it probably a bad thing.
Hooray for addiction.
No, that's not it. Where the fuck is this thing? I literally just fucking had it. Literally had it, saved it. Where the fuck is it? There you are. I apologize for the stock image maps, but you know. Things have to be as things have to be. Because, you know, fuck the GM and his plans.
Sideways!
Yeah, I do have 10 torches, so I'm gonna light.
You're just gonna light a torch.
Yeah. Somebody
Oh,
mentions fire.
alright. Please don't turn this into one of Fee's game where the answer to everything is throw a grenade at it.
Oh, that sounds like fun, though.
That's only the answer to 8 out of 7 problems.
Throw a grenade at it and see what happens. Also run up to things and ask them their name and say, "Hi, I'm wondering sunrise."
Okay, that's the
Uh-huh.
answer to the other 1 out of 16. Don't ask me where I got my ratios, okay? We didn't do the math right.
Listen, Fee, you're drunk.
Oh, I'm sober. Do you want to see me drunk?
I would prefer not within my game because shit goes awry. And I'm pretty sure there'd be more bastards running around.
Gonna say that's the bard's job.
Remember, when you play D&D, you sign an unbreakable contract, and if you break it, someone will break into your house and throw pool noodles at you until you fucking follow it.
What the fuck is that contract? Also,
Totally sounds
I thought we
accurate.
were inside. Why are we in a dock?
No, we just stepped out into a alley.
Stepped out into an alley, and we're gonna use the power of imagination and imagine this dock isn't here. Because I have to adjust the map.
Do you want an alley map?
There's none available, I already fucking checked.
I already have one on my hard drive.
No, are you fucking serious right now?
You didn't ask.
Well, throw that bitch at me!
Okay, hold on.
You do know that's like several tons of wood and masonry, don't you?
Here is a Warhammer alley.
That works. We'll use the power of our imagination. What the fuck? It's me! Malario!
Yeah, I have.
You found it, did you?
Shade, if you need maps and shit, I have hundreds of thousands of them.
Sweet. Throw me some alleys.
Okay, well, there's one.
Where is it being posted?
Thought I upload. Thank you, Discord. Do your job, Discord. Stop arguing with me, you little bitch.
That'll work. Perfect.
Here is Market Alley Square.
I already have a Market Alley Square. Don't worry about that. Oh, that's so fucking good. Thank you so much. Where'd you get these?
I Roll20 gives me shit for free.
How do I get shit for free for Roll20? I'm
Stream.
here scraping the bottom of the barrel with this shit. I can't stream. I have a voice that's made for fucking radio. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a face that's made for radio.
It's fair. Anyway, there you go. There's 3 alleys. One's even nighttime.
Oh, you are the shit, V. You know that?
Only if you say so. But yeah, I have hundreds of thousands of maps. Like literally, I have 60 gigs of maps.
No, go away. I don't need you, boats. I don't need you anymore.
Boats, you cannot serve this purpose.
Boats are great.
Yeah, better bust out another 1,000.
That is so true.
Did he just threaten to bust out another 1,000 boats?
No, just bust out another
No.
$1,000 where you pay them.
That's what boat stands for.
Please put yourself in battle order.
You moved us to the other map.
Fuck! You guys left that house right over there, and you guys are standing in the alleyway right here. So, I'm assuming we're in front.
That means you're behind. That's front. You all just moved to the front.
Fuck it, let the casters go first.
10 feet behind us. 10 feet behind us. You know, just in case somebody does something stupid, like hurls an acid vial at you, and then we laugh at you.
Where are said creatures?
Give me a second.
I must admit that might help with setting up the formation.
Yeah, right?
So, Durin, 30 feet is 6 squares. If you're going to use a gun, that's about as close as you should get.
He's a close range fighter, so
Yeah, he is a close range fighter.
Are you using a gun?
Yeah, but he gets bonuses for being within his first range increment.
What's his first range increment?
30 feet.
Repeat previous statement!
So
I
order of
broke
actions
down and
is
bought a fucking map pack so I could have abominations. God damn it!
Oh, do you... What type of... What's the name? Spell,
Don't say a fucking word to me, because I will strangle you.
What's the name of the creature again?
Give me a minute.
That level of orgasmic angst.
No, it's anger. Anger. Anger.
What's the name of the creature?
I will absolutely kill you. Give me a minute.
So long as I can kiss my wife when she gets here before you do it, I'm okay with that.
I was going to say, if you kill her before the wife gets here, it's going to get interesting.
Well, then we get to watch her kill him.
well, we get to watch her kill him. You're already dead.
And then we get to watch her perform necromancy to resurrect my ass to kill me again.
We're getting
Wow,
killed in the
that
first
is
place.
that's that little extreme there. Don't you think?
No.
Ginger.
Her exact words, Rena. Yeah, if you die, yeah, I'm gonna resurrect you and kill you again. Okay. And the bad part is, I believe her.
Where the fuck did those two come from?
The fucking trash as they all started crawling out of it.
Well, I guess there's no front line today.
I mean, you guys technically don't have to fight it. I mean,
Oh
See
no.
what you do.
These things if you let them get big enough, they go from eating human waste to eating dead bodies, and then they go to eating living bodies. You need to snuff them out before they get that big and form a hive that can come over and just start being like, oh, look, babies.
Yeah, the dwarfs
delicious
are
bait.
already the dwarfs are already set on this course of action.
What's the-
Oh, Jesus, guys. You guys are killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
What's the name of the critter again?
These are spelled, because fuck the pronunciation, because all aberrations have an unpronounceable name. AKA NAME.
That's it?
Yeah.
Acme.
Akaname.
Wait, you're
Akaname.
you're sending Acme creatures after us now?
No, I'm not sending a commie after you, you fuckboy weeb.
No, that's how you pronounce that. Akaname.
There we go. Alrighty, I found one that I can use as a token, but Jesus, they're ugly.
Hold
Isn't
on.
that the point?
Hold on. This is actually a Shinto mythology creature.
Yes, it is.
I have actual period artwork of these things because I had to be trained to know what these fucking things were.
Okay, well, we're not going to use your period artwork. We're going to save this. Okay, fuck it, fine. Whatever.
Okay, Miss Shinto priest or priestess.
These things are fucking disgusting, okay?
You know, I'm just going to ask you for tokens forever now.
Okay.
Maps, tokens.
6
Stop
years
reminding me.
6 years later, I'm not even in the game. I'm sitting there getting ready for bed. Hey, Fee, I need a token for this. Here.
Hey, Fee. Hey, Fee. Hey, Fee. Hey, Fee. What? Give me some of that token love.
All right. Here's your token pot.
Just like I supply memes to all those poor people in Britain that had all their memes banned, you supply me with delicious tokens.
They're not
See,
banned yet.
I married a Brit so that we could get so that she wouldn't have to smuggle memes anymore. It's now diplomatic immunity.
Fucking, I was making a killing being a fucking meme smuggler, and you had to ruin my business.
I need someone to remake this tank skin for no other reason than just to have it. I'm gonna go post this.
Fucking Roll20's like, hold on, what the fuck is going on? Stop uploading.
No, it's different story. I used to play World of Tanks, and one of the things I did was I added a bunch of My Little Pony skins to my tanks, just for shits and giggles.
You are garbage.
Yeah. You know what's garbage when you're playing when you get permission to use the skins in fucking tournament, and so all the E100s look like My Little Pony.
My Little
And then she
Pony.
actually got into My Little Pony.
Pony. Alrighty. God, these things are gross. My lord, they eat just shit. It looks like they just eat shit. They love it.
Actually,
They love shit.
their favorite food is any shit that has nuts and corn in it because it's only partially digested.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You add to my game's lore.
I also add to the fact you don't need to eat right now.
Alrighty. Okumi, what are they?
Just call them
Pronounce it.
Acmes.
A comment.
Acmes.
They're Acme
Akames.
monsters.
The poop beasts. God damn, I hate choosing monsters. It's really hard for me to choose monsters for you guys, okay? There's very few aberrations that are less than 7th challenge rating.
You know, you can always create a monster with and just add an aberration subtype to it and create your own.
I could, and I do have them, but you guys didn't fight them, so now we have to do this.
Oh.
Wait, what did we... Oh, the brothel?
No. You just guys haven't gotten to the areas yet.
Okay.
This is still pretty goddamn horrifying. The only thing going on in the back of Elsa's mind is, who the fuck forgot to clean out the cesspools?
You're in an abandoned town. Where the fuck else do you think they're gonna be?
That's fair.
Oh, I forgot to read their stat line. Alright, this is gonna get fun!
Yeah.
We roll an initiative bit.
Give me... First off, I will literally fuck everything you are if you call me bitch again. Second off, probably give me a minute. Let's hope for high initiatives. Roll me an ish.
That's intelligence, Hetty. Or
That's
Laurel. I'm sorry, I confused Hetty for Lil Wayne.
You know what? It's better than mean. I'll take it.
You said let's hope for high initiative, and then I look at Durham.
Yeah, no, there always has to be one. There always has to be one, huh?
Yeah.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna roll my girlfriend's initiative.
Got it.
Got it.
She did.
God.
She's awesome.
Fuck.
Oh.
Damn it.
You have a +0 initiative? Why does that seem wrong?
It is actually very wrong. I think your sheet's broken in that aspect because you have a fucking dexterity score. In fact, your dexterity score is 3, so your initiative should be dex mod 0. Yeah, no, that's definitely fucking wrong.
Okay, I see what happened here. So on your character sheet at the bottom of the core page where it
Oh
says
no, I fixed
initiative.
it. Don't worry about
Okay. It just
Oh,
didn't.
nothing got fixed.
it.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
The rogue goes first.
There we go. That's your initiative. 18.
No, that still didn't add anything.
So 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, it's 21. Great. And you were alrighty. Why are you on the initiative twice? You don't get 2 turns, you greedy bitch. Give me a minute, because these things have I think a shit-tastic AC, but I'm not entirely sure. I saw a first level monster, I'm like, oh, they travel in packs, they're first level, they have shit tier health, fine, let's do this.
What do you want to bet they cause nausea like troglodytes?
Oh no, there's much worse. Much worse. Much. Nausea would be a walk in the goddamn park.
They don't cause nausea, they cause septic wounds.
Don't look at the monsters. That's rude. Okay. Alright. Okay. Give me a minute.
Damn, these fuckers are quick.
Well, you gotta be quick if you want to catch poop before it falls. Alright, this is gonna be a hard encounter, guys. I'm letting you know. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, you kidding me? Three. Okay, well, apparently this shit's happening. I'm gonna make your lives a little bit easier, and I'm gonna remove a couple of them.
Oh, well, that...
Thank you.
Hi, Roll20. How are you?
Roll20 is being Roll20, guys, as you can see.
I hope there goes all the GM's good rolls all at once.
Really? All of them go before the party?
Except me!
Hmm?
Yeah, that's it. That's how it ordered it. Thanks, Roll20. Everyone say thank you to Roll20 for being a uncaring god.
Ah, we're dead.
Hold on. One of them could roll low. I have one Nope.
I'm glad I have 16 HP. I'm gonna need every one of those points.
I'm glad I got new armor.
Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Since you guys want to attack them, Rachel, your turn. The end. Wow. The Ye of Little Faith. I am gonna listen to this though, because it sets the mood very, very nicely.
Alright, so...
I'll say you should listen to Ad Word of Match.
I'm going to move there.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and
Dick it.
stab it with my... Now, do I bop it with the torch or do I stab it with the...
You don't have
Fury?
2-weapon fighting, so it's up to you, but you're holding 2 weapons, so choose.
Gonna go for the Curie.
Kukuri, go right ahead. It's the same thing as your daggers, it just has a higher crit range. So you crit on an 18. That's not an 18.
Does 16 even beat its AC class?
Yes.
It takes 2 damage.
Breaking out the hard deeps, aren't we? Alright.
Does anybody else get the image of this thing looking down and going, "Ow! You paper cut me."
You cut it, it jumps out of the way, and it just licks the wound a little bit. You left a paper cut. Its skin appears to be resistant to damage. What?
DR3.
You don't hurt it at all.
Fuck's sake!
I'm right, aren't I? DR3.
I don't want to say you're right, but I'm not going to say you're not right. Alrighty, fuck it.
I bruised the skin.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I'd like to remind everyone that if you run from encounters, you still get the XP.
Guys, that didn't work. Hell?
Alright, it hits the shit out of, the War Priest, I think. Give me a second. I have to bring up his... Oh, this music's so fitting. Why? Well, this might show off an interesting mechanic of my game.
Death?
It's an interesting mechanic. Hits the shit out of Johan and take... What?
Can we just face
Oh, come
two
on,
of these
please
and
don't
have
take
done
out
with
the
it?
healer first round. Oh, for fuck's sakes, please no.
I don't control the dice. I don't control the dice.
Hey,
I
Bard.
don't.
Hey, Bard, you're a backup healer, right?
No? I should probably work on
Alright,
that.
he's bloodied. Okay. Don't worry, guys, I got this.
This is going,
This is going well. Everything is fine. Don't worry about the burning house. Durin.
Oh, shit.
Alright, guys, you still having fun? I think this is fucking hilarious.
Oh God.
Does 8 hit your AC?
That's under defenses, right?
Yep.
AC 17.
No, it does not hit your AC. It tries to. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to roll a fucking fortitude save. Give me a minute, guys.
Because of course you do.
Of course I do. By the way, I forgot to read in in the organization rules, solitary, pair, or clutch.
No. Solitary pair or cult. A 3 to 6 plus 1 O2 yoga.
Don't you look at the monster stats.
I rolled a high enough dungeon engineering to know what it was.
True. He's fine. He's fine. Does that grant immunity?
No.
No! Absolutely fucking doesn't! Okay!
Wow.
Alrighty.
Just wow.
Alrighty. Levain, your turn.
Okay.
Please inspire us. We need some songs.
They had something different in mind. So I'm gonna move. One.
The dwarf
two.
turns her the dwarf turns her head. Hey, one of you cast light.
Actually, these aren't light sensitive.
Not light sensitive.
Not these ones, at least.
Really?
So what I'm gonna do is I am going to come in, and I'm gonna start a bardic performance to distract.
Oh, that's a okay. You start your bardic performance. And it's distract. Could you please read me your fascinate?
Yes.
What does your fascinate do?
First level, a bard can use his performance to cause one or more creatures to become fascinated with her. Each creature is fascinated, must be within 90 feet, and able to see or hear the bard, and capable of paying attention to her.
Alrighty.
To see the creatures affected, the distraction of a nearby combat or other dangers prevents the ability from working.
There you go. Can't use it.
Okay, get it. Okay, so I'm rolling for it.
No. It prevents it. There's combat going. You can't distract.
Okay. So basically, I can't do anything.
Yes, you can inspire courage. You can, I believe it's not inspire courage. It's fucking. What was the one that gives a +1 to hit, +1 to damage?
That's inspire courage. She could also cast grease.
Inspire courage, and that'll give everyone.
This
a
is only
+1
25 feet, and I'm already 30 feet away.
Inspire courage. Inspire courage is everyone gets a +1 to hit, +1 to damage.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alrighty, everyone. +1 to hit, +1 to damage, and you're gonna fucking need it. So remember the one you stabbed? Or
You
tried to
wanna
stab?
try to stab? Yes.
Lem, does 21 hit your AC?
Let me see. AC 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that hits.
Yeah, okay, cool. Don't worry, the damage isn't too terrible. 5 damage, please roll me a fortitude save.
17.
You're good. I
Well,
wholeheartedly wish that granted immunity.
But I did just take 5 damage out of 8.
Yeah, you did take 5 damage. Charge. They're shit eaters. You guys are not gonna go down to shit eaters. This is not gonna be my campaign. 22 hit your AC?
I only have a 19.
8 damage.
Ow.
That would have dropped me again.
That's half my hit points in one hit.
I got you. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think.
No, you don't.
All right. You can track something, but don't worry about it. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
Well, it's the other dwarf's turn.
Hold on, I need to roll a d3. Oh, goody! Thank you, Roll20! You are a malevolent asshole!
I'm afraid. Alright, now I can roll.
It's not your turn yet. It's the healer's turn. So, I can do one of 3 things. I can try to kill it, I can go heal somebody, or I can buff myself. Which one do you guys want?
Which one is going to most likely increase the odds that you'll be here to keep us alive when we start dying next turn?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I throw a potion, make a dex check.
Doesn't that thing get a swing at you?
Yes, it does. Make a dex check. I want to see if this goes off so I can feel good about myself. You catch it. Drink it. Drink it now!
When it's my turn.
Oh, are you fucking me? He's down.
You only have 19 AC?
Hold on. I have an 18 AC. He has potions on his chest. Just kill one and dump down his face, okay? That one I should have taken off the fucking initiative tracker. Elsa, your turn. +1 to hit, +1 to AC, +1 to hit, +1 to damage. Remember that?
Okay. Are these things classified green skin at all?
No, they're aberrations, actually.
Okay. It's good
They
to
have
know.
slightly greenish skin. Does that count? Can we make an exception? Can I make an exception as a DM? Yes, I fucking can. They're kind of like squigs.
The desperation in his voice.
Please kill one. Please just hit one of them.
That's probably a no. I rolled a 2.
Oh no, you don't. Oh, you don't.
Oh,
Do you
wait,
get 2 attacks?
No, I don't get 2 attacks.
Is there anything that buffs your to hit?
I took the Inspire Courage, and I have a Masterwork weapon, and that's as far as I got.
Okay.
Swing
and a miss.
I'm going to use my move action to suck the potion. What is it?
It is a cure moderate wounds. Assume max level, so it's 2d8 plus 8.
Awesome. I'm at max HP. Now I just have to stop getting hit.
Durin. Please. Durin. Please.
Please kill one. Wow.
Oh my god!
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna dodge shit monsters.
just
Yeah,
when
you
I
know,
thought I could get more.
You know,
Oh,
Shade,
God.
if you've got some beyond the veil bullshit to pull,
Hey,
Roll me a
hey,
D100. Roll me a
hey,
D100
hey,
right now.
Hey, Lorraine.
Who, me?
Just when you thought things couldn't get more crappy.
Roll
Oh.
20 decided to roll 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to. I'm glad you actually realize what roll 20 is, and you've only
I'm
been in
getting
2
it
games.
now. Yep.
You only been in 2 games, but now you understand. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna need someone to roll me a D100. All right, fan-fucking-tastic. I roll to. Alrighty.
Well, if you're going for divine intervention, you got within 10 of the roll.
I literally got within 10 of the roll. Okay.
Which basically
How-
means that I don't
Divine
know.
intervention can fucking happen. Your shot ricochets and strikes the one that Gilda is fighting.
It does 4 damage.
That's one more than its damage threshold.
That is 4 damage it didn't have before.
What? They DR3.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna come up with a better divine intervention because we need some divine intervention, don't we? We need some Jesus in our lives.
Well, I mean, the rogue could, I don't know, acrobat over to me and shank this one in the back, and that might kill one.
Yeah, that would help. Hold on. Give me a minute.
It could be one of those that the gun actually functions properly for once, and he just sort of goes, "Whoa,
I'm
wait, what
sorry. That shot didn't even go off. You're within your misfire chance. Your gun jams. Thanks,
Fuck!
roll 20.
Oh my god!
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll a d5. 5. Of course, the useless one that no one's fighting. That's great. Thank you, roll 20. I love you so goddamn much right now.
Mysteriously, spontaneously combusts in a gout of flame never
No.
to be seen again.
You guys hear a shot ring out, and this one's head fucking explodes.
Shit, there's someone else here."
We're being followed. Of course there's someone here. They just happen to not want us to die yet.
At the moment, the fact that they're shooting the creatures, I'm good.
About
We'll take all the help we can get.
up in the clock tower in the abandoned district, you can see the glint of a scope.
Sniper.
I have to roll damage to make sure it actually kills it, but 2d8 sounds pretty good. Yeah, its head fucking explodes.
Well,
Rachel, your turn.
yeah, I can't get to yours. Well, I can, but I can't get to yours
Acrobatics.
where I can do it.
Oh wait, what's your movement?
30.
You can get to her. Acrobatics is that shit. If you have acrobatics, please tell me as a rogue you have acrobatics. You do not fucking open your mouth unless you have acrobatics.
Doesn't have acrobatics. Oh.
6.
That is insufficient to avoid the attack of opportunity.
That's insufficient to make the acrobatics check, so you move 5 feet and take an attack of opportunity.
Yay.
18 hit you? What's your
By
AC?
1. I have
Oh,
17 AC.
Roll 20! Gotta roll 20!
fucking hell!
Well, yeah, I'm on -5.
Going well. This is going well. Please roll me a D100.
Really? 61 again?
Oh, this is funny.
Are we trying to roll low or high?
Lower than the actual check.
Fuck!
Deus Ex. Fucking Machina. The only time Roll20 is... Can we all just... Please, just take a moment and praise Roll20?
Praise Roll20, you fucking asshole!
Please roll 20, please.
Please.
6.
Okay. Alright, wonderful. This is going well. Someone please get to my character. I can get everyone up if someone gets to my character.
I'm too far away.
That's easier said than done.
Actually, you're 20 feet movement. Oh, thank fucking Christ. You can take a double move and get to him.
Can?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can't do that yet.
Not yet. Durin, there's another one. Yay. Yay. Does a 6? Okay, apparently it wants Durin alive.
Yeah, because Durin can't hit the broadside of a bomb.
Bern just sort of looks at him. As they're looking at him, he's like,
There's just two things creepily licking you right now. Durin, another attack! $19 hit your AC?
yep.
Dear roll 20. The fuck!
Son of a bitch.
Well, you guys might find out what the loop means soon. Are you downed? No, you obviously have more than 8 health. Please tell me you have more than 8 health.
8 minus 13, what is...
Oh, thank fucking Christ. 7.
5.
5. 5. It's 5. It's 5. It's 5. Meaning, if they get another attack on you, they will drop you at minimum damage. That's great.
Yes. So, yeah.
Okay.
Do I need to roll
Okay.
4?
Levain, your turn.
Alright, I have acrobatics.
But you...
Is it?
Yeah, that doesn't...
Roll it.
If you take that path, you don't need to roll acrobatics.
Yeah, if you take that path, you don't need to roll acrobatics.
Okay, am I able to do that?
Yeah, just move. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm here now.
Wonderful. Do you care to take a swift action to pull a potion and dump it down his throat because he has a bandolier of the fuckers?
Yes, I do.
Stop
that.
dying! We're all fucked! Get up!
Roll me.
Help!
Roll me a 2d8 plus 8.
Hold on. Get up, War Priest. We've got a city to burn.
Oh god.
Didn't do that right.
You put the
Shit.
slash after the R. It goes in front.
Okay.
Oh my god. This is a fucking nightmare. He's up.
Whew.
That is... I'm glad he's up, but dear God, that's a terrible motion. You should sue the person who made it.
Oh, do I
Fuck.
still have a standard action, or did I substitute that for a double move?
You substitute that for a double move.
But you continue to inspire courage because it doesn't stop until you turn it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Even at a level 1?
Yeah, it doesn't stop for 5, 6 rounds.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. You have 9 rounds of Inspire Courage, and it continues 3 rounds even after you stop. I don't want to do this. I don't feel good about this.
We'll live.
Does an 11 hit you?
No.
Does a fucking 23 hit you?
Yes!
Jesus Christ!
What?
And there goes the first door.
Nope, I'm still
No.
up. I just healed myself. Now I'm back down to where I was.
Oh my god. This game.
I got a 23 on the fort save, though.
Wonderful. I'm so
Oh
glad.
shit! Yeah, I never run the fortitude save.
Please roll the fortitude save, please. You're
18.
good. During the
Oh god.
Fucking damn it!
Oh, there's something I can do if I fucking laugh right now.
Oh no, that is not correct. I only had to move one square. I can acrobatics that. I acrobatics so I can get up and attack this fucking thing right here. Flanked +2. Let's get this done. Alright guys, we're gonna take this combat back.
Sure.
We're gonna take it back, guys. We got this.
Sure.
All we have to do is start dropping them. That's all we have to do.
So, did anybody remember to save recently?
That's a good one.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? One under its AC.
That wasn't one under his AC. You rolled minimum damage.
This isn't our day, folk.
Oh
So-
God, Elsa, please, Elsa, please, Elsa, please,
I
Elsa,
mean-
please.
Please know
Elsa,
how to do a
please.
tornado spin with that hammer and knock both of those things out the park.
No, just please kill one of them. All I'm asking is one.
Okay. I'm gonna drop back. You know, if I could.
I will give a level.
There is a
You
god.
fucking hit. You hit, and you kill it.
I
Oh my God, you hit and you kill it minimally.
I spin around and hit that one.
Oh Jesus.
Isn't this one also dead?
I'm
No,
going to
yeah.
attempt an intimidate check on this one in order to make it shaken.
Please, you know, whatever, fuck it. I'm gonna go get up some booze and I'll be right back.
By the way, hint, hint. There's a weak healing potion in my bandolier.
That's a very vague hint for most, actually. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I have shit for intimidate, by the way, because I have a shitty charisma. Oh my god, yes! I am the scariest fucker here right now.
Are you
By the way,
intimidating
note,
an abomination?
I just gave the DM a quadruple flip off for this shit.
So you used your toes, too.
I used my toes too.
Talented.
That extra dexterity.
So, did you just intimidate an abomination?
Certainly makes the.
So, with my shit charisma, I managed to probably put it into a shaken state, which is going to reduce its attack and its AC, and yeah.
Okay. What the lovely GM has to say. If he ever shows back up.
Shaken. It is fucking shaken. It is shaken. It is fucking shaken.
So, Fee, tell me you've been recording this just so that you got the save comment.
Please tell me you've been recording this, Fee. Fee.
So there it is. I rolled a 22. Is that enough to scare it?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Fee,
Yes.
please tell me you've been recording this shit show.
Yeah, you told me to. So it's been recording the whole time.
Oh, oh my lord, this is just a bucket of fucks. For those that are might be listening to the recording later, we have a rogue down, most of the party is fucking bloody, and half of the fucking party is basically dead, and we can't hit the broadside of a goddamn barn. Durin, your turn. Please kill one of them. You have 2d6. I believe in you.
Please. Let there be a god.
Doesn't he have to reload the gun first?
Oh no, I'm sorry. You
No.
can't fire. You have to use Quick Clear, which is a move action. Oh yeah, he can move and fire. He can move and fire. He can fire this turn. Sweet.
Yep. Clear to jam.
Roll your attack. Roll 20.
Please.
Praise to thy name.
Does it jam on an 8?
He rolled a 3!
He rolled a 3. It's under his misfire chance.
Oh,
Good
God.
news, your gun doesn't fucking explode.
Apparently your ammunition is wet. Let's just go with that.
You got real sweaty in that fucking brothel. Real sweaty.
The incense got in and degraded the powder.
Rachel. Thank God for
dying.
Thank God for deviant intervention. You see in the void a great eye open up, and you are pulled by tentacles back onto your feet. You hear a voice. This game piece isn't done yet. Rachel, put yourself back at half HP and you're standing.
Does anyone else see that?
No, just Rachel. Rachel seems to literally like a fucking puppet having its strings yanked in a very unhuman way, yank herself to her feet and her eyes pop open. Take 4 insanity damage.
Gladly.
You have your turn. Please kill something for the love of everything that is holy and my sanity.
Please kill something.
And I shank it in the ass.
Alright, remember, you're getting a +2 to hit, plus the +1, so overall +3 on top of whatever you roll. Continue. Rachel, roll your attack, please.
That would be a
13! Yes! It hits! Roll a d6. Sneak attack. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
7. So 4 damage.
4 damage. You deal 4 damage as your knife sinks deep. Oh no, 5 damage. Bardic Inspiration. You deal 5 damage. Thank the loving God.
He doesn't
quick
love
question.
us right now.
What?
Wouldn't that affect my damage?
Yes, it does affect your damage.
But you gotta hit something first.
Yeah, you gotta have your gun not jam first.
This roll just love fucking.
Let's see if
Oh,
you get
come on,
fucked in
Daz.
particular.
Cheer up. This has been hilariously fun.
Does 19 hit your AC, Daz? Doesn't matter. You go down because I know it does. You are bleeding out. Okay. Alrighty. I wasn't expecting... This should have been an easy encounter, by the way, guys.
That's why roll
Thanks.
20
Make us feel better about ourselves.
It didn't roll max damage. Holy shit, guys.
Oh, dear.
So, how is Daz doing?
Daz is unconscious. Minimal damage puts him under. I'll roll the damage just to be an asshole. 5 damage, so yeah, minimal. He's at 0. Perfect 0. He can still act. He's still up, guys. He's still up. He's not in the negatives.
As soon as he takes any strenuous action, though, he immediately bleeds out to -1.
Doesn't matter. 1 shot is all we need. Levain, please stab something.
Sadly, I pull my rapier. I'm gonna go ahead and move directly behind this one.
Okay.
And I take
Move one
a
square,
stab.
square to move. That's it.
Flanking.
Flanking, flanking, flanking is king. Take a stab.
I'm working on it.
If you don't have your weapon set up, it's 1d20 plus your strength modifier plus 1d20 plus your strength modifier.
I think mine is set up.
Unless you've got weapon finesse, in which case it's your dexterity.
I apparently don't have it set up. What is it? Sorry.
It's you see in your attack where it says melee.
Yes.
Roll it. 18, 19 hits. Please roll me a d4 plus.
Right, she's a tiny bard.
Yeah, please roll me a d4 plus 1. It's piercing. It gets through their fucking DR. 3 damage. Thank God. Okay, guys, we're taking it back. We're making progress.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious, was 20 actually the maximum roll I could do right now? No. No, it was not. It was damn close, though.
17 hit your AC, Rachel.
It is an exact match. I have
You're
DC
still up.
17.
You're still up. You're still up. You're at 1.
Are you at one?
I thought you put me to half health.
Yeah, you put her to half
God
health.
damn it,
She's
you're
back down.
Yoxanoth, God damn it!
No, wait. Did you factor in that one's shaken?
Oh, no, I did not. No, it does not
That's
hit
a
you.
15 ace to hit. It missed.
It missed.
Yay!
I scared it. I'm a scary dwarf.
I'm done fucking around with the shit. I popped my favorite weapon. I popped my Deviant Vengeance. I'm gonna fucking go in. I quaff my potion of True Strike.
Quaff my potion of true strike. It's not a crit.
I don't care. It's gonna hurt really bad right now.
You know, divine weapon is a replacement, not a. Additive.
No. It just adds a flat +1 that stacks with any existing bonuses.
Oh,
It's better
that
than
version of divine, not that divine weapon, not the divine weapon that turns you into monk for damage purposes.
no.
Though that one gets really broken. Because it means that
This one gets really broken. I can add flaming next level.
Well, no. The War Priest's divine weapon ability to do the replacement die means that a small size War Priest with a club at level 20, that club does 2d8.
Plus.
We've got to live that long first.
We might survive this, actually. Roll me a fortitude save. Oh no, never mind. You didn't get hit. That's right, Hetty.
Yep, it bounced off the chain links.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So minimum damage 8. Thank the fucking Lord.
It tried hard.
I can't help but giggle. That was like the worst 4d6 I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, never mind. That might not hit. I did that wrong. 2d4 plus 2d4. 2d4. Still dead. I don't care. Still a win. Elsa, please.
Okay. I'm gonna try really hard. Really hard. Like as pissed off as I can get hard.
I had to.
Right.
That's pretty pissed off.
I know that one was already injured thanks to my my knife.
Curse smash. Dead.
I take a move action to stand over Daz. Over my dead body.
Dazlander, you're bleeding out. Moving on. Rachel, you're bleeding
Wait.
out.
I was at 0.
Oh yeah, that's right. Clear your gun and shoot, please.
Can I do point blank shot?
It's automatically applied always.
Aren't I now in the line of fire?
No.
Well, I mean, if he throws in that one.
Great.
Crit. Crit doesn't confirm, but you do hit. Now you're unconscious. With your last dying breath, you shoot this thing in the fucking face. 8 damage. It's almost dead, guys. We're almost out of the fucking barrel.
You just skipped me.
Yeah, you're... Oh, yeah, that's right. You're not bleeding out. What's your action?
I'm gonna go here. You say potions from Bandolier's a swift action.
Yep.
You know what? No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna try and shank this fucker.
Shank him. Shank him. Shank him like a bitch. You go to shank it, and it latches onto your knife and pulls it free from your hand. Now it has the shank.
Joy. Receives the move actions, aren't they? Not quick actions.
Yep.
Back.
That's
Alright.
your turn. Levain. Shank it. Shank it hard.
Sounds like a shank is not gonna work. So let's. Oh.
No, shank it again. It might
Shank-
die.
Yeah, this one can't have much left.
3 hit points. You have to do a minimum amount of damage.
Okay, fine. Pulling the rapier, going for the next stab straight towards the torso, and
Go
hopefully
for
that
it.
does something. Again. Help.
Your melee button. Just hit it.
Oh, right.
You hit. Roll damage. 1d4 plus 1. Oh, thank the goddamn Lord.
Shade.
Wait, I didn't kill it?
No.
Even with adding in the +1?
Yep.
Uh,
It is now far past bloody. We just need one solid hit. I charge. +2 to hit. Plus the +1. Plus another +1, so a +4 altogether. So it's whatever this is, +4.
14.
I hit it. And I kill the shit out of it. Cure light woundsing the dwarf. 1d8 plus 1.
Which one?
Yes, I'll get to both of you. Give me a second.
I presume we're starting with the one that spark out on the floor.
4. You're at 4 hit points. You're back up. That's all I care about. I don't have a lot of these, so I can't use them too much, and I'm out of potions. Now you guys just have to worry about the myriad of diseases you guys have.
Fantastic.
Fucking Johann sits on the ground. And why did we have to fight them again?
Looked at the dwarfs.
Well, would you prefer they turn into larger things that eat us?
I'm sorry, I
That's a
think
valid
one
point.
of them nearly did eat me.
More or less.
What?
I mean, you usually have to exterminate them before they get to be, you know, a swarm.
Blah, blah, blah. Nope. Nope, I'm good,
Can we?
I guess. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Can
Yeah.
we go? Can we go back in there? And I point towards the building we came out of. Can we go in there and rest a bit?
I don't see why not, considering those have got to be the most agile, angriest Akaname I've ever met.
They
So-
normally pop.
Yeah,
I can't hear you.
I-
I don't know what's going on.
we can hear you.
And why did we have to fucking fight them again?
Because they get bigger, and when they get too big, they can eat an entire neighborhood.
Oh, goody. Oh, fucking hell. Sits down, opens flask, chugs flask.
Just stands up and walks towards the building. You said it was this one we came out from.
Yep. Yep, we're going inside the building again.
Yeah.
Alright. What do you guys think about a long rest?
Yes.
Lays down on the counter and
Doesn't
curls
even
up
say
to go to sleep.
Doesn't even say shit, just curls into the fetal position.
Starts the fire back up. And cooks a meal for everyone.
A badass meal, a delicious smelling meal.
We all get +1. I'm gonna call cooking hearty meal. We all get +1 saves for the day.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think some of us are gonna need it.
Yep, we get to see who dies.
So those were the weak versions of monstrosities from Elder Planes.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Can we deal with the mouse version of those next time?
I think they were the mouse version. Lays down, starts stripping off his armor. Those who have failed your fortitude save, you notice your wounds are infectious and gangrenous, pustulating and fucking rotten.
Great.
Yay, Nurgle.
Yeah.
We need a doctor.
There's a hospital in town. I think we're gonna call it here. I'm just gonna give everyone a level up. How's that sound to you guys?
That
Okay.
sounds awesome.
Yes, that
Jesus.
sounds awesome.
I'll help people level up later, but what I will do now is have you guys all roll for your HPs. Hun, roll me a D8 plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay, let me find out what my Constitution modifier is. It's a 2. Okay, so
What do I need to roll?
Whatever your hit dice is plus your Constitution modifier, you're a D8. No, you're a D10.
I'm a D8.
No,
Right.
I'm talking to the dwarf, the shooty guy. Reroll because you rolled underneath your Constitution modifier.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It's. I don't know who pissed off Roll20, but stop it.
10.
Okay.
You gain 10 hit points.
So. I don't
So-
think I took any.
Do we use
back
the
times that.
damaged or the unbuffed?
Unbuffed.
So is it 2d8 now that I'm level 2?
No, it's 1d8. So roll me a d8 plus your con score.
My current hit points is 10, so I add 10 to that.
Yep. It's not it's your flat. I'll explain how to do it later. I just need to see the rolls. Alrighty, and lastly, fucking hell, fucking Johan, god damn it. D10. We have 3 D10 fighters. Jesus fucking Christ, that was a slog. My god. I don't apologize because that was interesting.
It's interesting and we all about died.